Ciao Milanisti, it's your boy Kush in the Milan corner. This is it guys, this is what the entire season boils down to. Tomorrow's match, Juve versus Milan, it's gonna decide everything. As Padre Pioli said in his press conference, the one who wins this match is most likely to go to the Champions League. And that's true. As we've talked about it in previous videos, this match is not just about Champions League, possibly is about who gets Gigio Donnarumma, who gets to build the future of their club around this once-in-a-generation goalkeeper. Now, before I jump into my starting lineup, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you can watch the Milan Corner videos as soon as I upload them. A lot of reports coming up before the match that Pioli's considering making changes to the formation of 4-4-2 instead of the usual 4-2-3-1. Guys, I think it's a little late. I think it's a little late to make changes. You stick to your best 11, you stick to the formation you've played in this entire time. Please don't experiment too much. That time has passed. Those experiments should have been happening against Sassuolo, against Sampdoria. We should have been playing Jens Peter Auga, Brahim Diaz more instead of Krunic and Samu Castillejo. But now it's time to play your best 11. Let's remember this, Juve, they're not the best team right now. They're not playing their best football. If anybody watched the last match, if it wasn't for that one freaking guy and a lot of good fortune on their hands, Juve was very likely going to drop points, if not lose the match. Napoli picked up their 3 points today. Atalanta, by the time Milan and Juve play each other, would have also finished their match. So essentially, it's Milan and Juve, mano a mano. We'll probably know what the top four is going to shape up to be like at the end of the day tomorrow. One thing about Milan's starting lineup for tomorrow, we're kind of rolling things back, guys. We're going back to what we were at the beginning of the season, the beginning first 15 games when we were dominating. That's the 11 for me that should start tomorrow against Juve. And here's my best 11. The most controversial man in Milan right now, Gigio Donnarumma in goal. As I said already, whoever wins tomorrow, whoever makes the Champions League, very likely gets to call Gigio Donnarumma their future goalkeeper. On the right, Davide Calabria. Kalulu, no. Diogo Dalot, he's been playing pretty well actually, but I would not put him ahead of Davide. For our center backs, now here's where there's going to be some changes, Milanisti. Again, as I said, our two pillars from the beginning of the season, they're kind of going to be making a comeback for me tomorrow. I would start with Alessio Romagnoli along with Simon Kjaer. I'm not a tactical or a technical expert, so I don't really like to comment too much, but I do like to listen to some of the most experienced and legendary defenders that Milan has had. Billy Costa Curta came out and said that Tomori has been making a few mistakes in the back. It might be worth testing Alessio Romagnoli out with Simon Kjaer. That's the pairing that I'm going to go with. Another player whose future at Milan is a toss-up. We only will find out once Champions League qualification is solidified what happens with Alessio Romagnoli at Milan. On the left, this is a problem spot for Milan. Last time around when Milan played Juve, Chiesa completely steamrolled Theo Hernandez. Tomorrow, Theo Hernandez is going to have to do a much better job on defense. Chiesa missed out on the last match, but I believe he's going to be fit to play against Milan, and Theo Hernandez is going to have to be ready to take him on, which is exactly why the player that is partnering up with Theo up front is a key piece for tomorrow's match. In the midfield, no experiments for me, not at all, not against Juve, no start for Sandro Tonali. It has to be Ismail Benacer with Franck Kessie. There's been a lot of debate about Ismail Benacer's performance, his form. Let's be real about one thing. He's still by far our best creative central midfielder. In a crucial match against Juve, I'm not going to experiment by starting with Sandro Tonali and seeing how he does. It's going to be the other way around for me. You start with Ismail Benacer, you start with Franck Kessie, you see how these guys perform, you see how Ismail is doing. If he's ineffective, throw Sandro in there. But before that, I'm not going to make any changes. Up front on the right, aggressive Alexis, the most attacking and aggressive player that Milan has. This guy's pacey, he's a good dribbler, and he has an excellent vision. Anybody who saw the last match, I think it was Çalhanoğlu's goal that Alexis assisted. That's the kind of player you need on the right flank. No changes there. Guys, I have a lot of opinions on Hakan, but I'm gonna hold off on that until tomorrow's match. Let's see how tomorrow's match goes. Hakan Çalhanoğlu is Milan's best central attacking midfielder. We gotta put him on. On the left flank, as I talked about it already, this is an important part, important piece in the puzzle. There's been reports about Rafael Leao starting. There's been reports about Brahim Diaz starting. I wouldn't make any of those changes. You have to understand, our left flank with Theo Hernandez being such an attacking player, with a Rafael Leao or Brahim Diaz up front is gonna be a big, massive, giant hole. And we can't afford that. We need to put Ante Rebic on the left. He's an excellent partner for Theo Hernandez. When Theo makes those runs forward, Ante Rebic is a very good quality defender. We can't forget that. That's an important piece for tomorrow's match. Leao and Brahim Diaz are gonna be defensive liabilities when we have a really attack-minded Theo Hernandez there already. Up front, this is the man that all of Milan, all of red and black Milan is hoping is gonna be our savior. Zlatan Ibrahimovic has to put in a performance of his lifetime tomorrow at 39 years old. It sucks that we're gonna have to ask for this at 39, but Zlatan, we need you now more than ever. Ibrahimovic up front can single-handedly decide this match. Just like Juve has Cristiano Ronaldo, who can single-handedly turn a match, we have our piece. We have our piece. Our piece is fit. He's healthy, he's ready, he's hungry. After all of Inter's Scudetto celebrations and Lukaku's Instagram post, it's time for Ibra to show that, hey, you're comparing a 27-year-old version of you to a 39-year-old version of me. Buddy, sit down. You have no idea what I was doing at 27. Let's see if you can do this at 39. That's the kind of performance Ibra has to put in tomorrow. Milanisti, what do you guys think about my starting lineup? Which changes would you make? Would you put Rafael Leao in? Would you put Brahim Diaz in? Sandro Tonali? Let me know in the comment section. Guys, I'm not gonna make any predictions. Every single prediction I've made, I think outside of one, has been incorrect. I don't want to guess who's going to score a goal. I just want 3 points from tomorrow's match. A massive match for Milan tomorrow. I'm excited about it. I'm super nervous about it. But here's the thing. We are a good enough team. We are a good enough team with the X factor of Ibrahimovic. That's all that I'm going to say. Thank you for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Guys, follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at the Milan Corner. I almost forgot to say that for the last 20 videos. Some of you guys are so nice. You guys message me. We have conversations about Milan. Let's keep that going. Again, follow me at the Milan Corner. As always, Forza Milan, grazie mille e ciao tutti.